Hey everybody. I don't know if you can hear me. I haven't done this in a while. Thought I'd do a vlog. I don't know what the heck I'm going to talk about. The weather, first of all, is this is February 1st as far as I know. The weather was supposed to be around 44 degrees today. It just barely busted the freezing mark. We had a little snow. I was hoping that would melt, but I wasn't counting on it, so I shoveled it. It was a good thing. Good thing I did. No chemtrails today, but you know, I'm locked in the trees, so who knows really. We'll see on the way over. See what's really going on. Well, I could talk about that movie Red State. I just watched that. My buddy Ed there was telling me to watch it. And let's see what we got for a lake here. Pretty hazy out there. Yeah, so I watched Red State, and it started out. He had a lot of questions like, well, what are they trying to say with as far as guns go? What are they trying to say? You know, are they trying to propagandize or whatever? So I was looking for all that stuff all the way through there. It seemed like they were really bashing the, you know, the religious groups. But the first thing I noticed was right off the bat. They're in a classroom and they're talking about the religious groups around that area who were protesting, you know, dead soldiers, funerals and stuff. So that's actually kind of a current event that's actually going on. But my point by mentioning that is no one, I've never heard of such a thing. If you watch that scene, actually, there's no way a teacher is going to go out on a limb and the way that teacher did. That doesn't happen. I just recently been to some college courses and they don't even go near that stuff. They stay so neutral. As far as I know, and never ever when I was in high school, because that was a long time ago. They never said this is good or that is bad, you know, gays or homosexuality is good and all that. No. That they stayed neutral on that stuff. So I was a little annoyed at that, as if that was really taking place. No way. But then by the end of the movie, I realized, oh, you know, at the very end, oh, it's a Kevin Smith movie. Oh, okay. Well, you don't take anything Kevin Smith does seriously. Okay. So in the whole movie, every side is getting bashed. You know, the ATF is being bashed. Religious groups are made to look insane, which, you know, some are. And the young teenagers were made to look like little pigs, and they were. I don't know if you haven't seen it. You know, they were off to get some sex with some older lady, and then they got in trouble. So I was. So everybody. The point of that movie to me is Kevin Smith was making everybody look crazy, and which is basically what we have going on in the world today. Anyway, all sides are crazy. At least the extreme, if you push things to the extreme, and that's what we got in this movie. Everything was to the extreme. So everyone in it looked crazy, and they were. But John Goodman was in it. I thought he did a really good job. He looks thinner, so he looks really old. Of course, he is old, but I liked his character. He questioned authority. You know, he's an ATF guy. he questioned his orders, you know, to go in and kill everybody. But in keeping with the theme, everybody's crazy, he caved and was going to do it anyway. So there was a lot of people getting shot, and I didn't like hardly any of them, so it was pretty cool. I was like, great, killed that person, great. So if I wasn't laughing at something, I was like, yeah, kill that guy, great. But as far as the movie goes, I don't know, I'd probably give it 2.5, maybe 3 stars, maybe. I probably wouldn't rent it. And I love Kevin Smith movies, you know, like Dogma and Clerks, stuff like that, because it's just funny. But I probably wouldn't rent it. It was worth watching. I watched it on the web, so that wasn't too bad. I like the very end was funny, and I'm not gonna say what happened. It was just cute, that's all. I got a good laugh out of it. So I'd say that's the point of the movie, and it wasn't to make certain groups look bad or, you know, certain groups look good, because it really made the ATF look like shit. That's what it really did to me. I was like, even though everybody looks crazy, I'm rooting for anybody but the ATF in this movie. So that's cool. I would say anybody who watched that would probably get the same feeling coming away from that. So I don't know if there was an agenda to make gun ownership look bad or not, because the religious group had lots of guns, just like the Branch Davidians did. So it was kind of like that, like a Waco situation. But that's an extreme. So yeah, extremes are crazy. And I hope we never get to the extreme, because when it comes down to it, guess who's got the firepower? The really crazy people do. So it was pretty good. It's worth a watch. I personally wouldn't rent it, but I don't see any conspiracy stuff in it. And that's the name of the movie is Red State. Red State. All right, peace. Take it easy.